Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Biedenharn, your local and tech-savvy real estate agent here in Los Angeles. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Thank you so much for tuning into today's TIC or Tenants in Common Masterclass, geared for first-time buyers who are looking to break into the real estate market. Okay, so let's dive right in. What is a TIC? A TIC is the acronym for Tenants in Common. Tenants in Common co-own a property together and are allocated a percentage of the property that makes up their individual unit. What does this mean? This means that you can buy a fraction of a property with others using a TIC contract, or what we call the TIC agreement. This allows you to leave your property to your heirs or sell your portion of the property without having to involve the other owners. Why are TICs so hot today? TICs are rental communities converted into home ownership communities. These new communities are offered at a 15 to 20% below market rate due to the limited financing options available today. These communities are developed with everyone in mind for a happy and harmonious community lifestyle living. You may be thinking TICs sound an awful lot like condos, but even though there are a lot of similarities, TICs have distinct differences that make them a unique type of home ownership. So what are the differences between TICs and condos? TICs share one APN number. That means all the TIC units have one physical location and deed, but each tenant in common owns a specific fraction of that property. Like this TIC property here, there are 2 units on one lot of land which is recorded with the city. Each unit makes up 50% of that property and that APN number. Condos, on the other hand, each have their own APN number. That means the building is divided up into physical parts that are separately mapped, numbered, and recorded with the city. Like this building with several units, each one acts as its own whole property with its own APN number and deed. Condos have HOA dues that maintain and manage common areas. The operations and rules of this community can be found in the CC&Rs. TICs also have dues that maintain and manage common areas, but their operations and rules can be found in the TIC agreement. And we'll get into the TIC agreement later on in this video. While condos can be financed by most banks and lenders, TICs can only be financed by 2 lenders in LA at this time. Financing for fractional ownership is a new program that more lenders are adopting. Since condos have their own APN, they are taxed separately, and each owner can pay their taxes through their mortgage payments or independently on their own. TICs are given one tax bill per community. Each owner is responsible for paying their fraction of the tax bill attributed to their unit, which is paid monthly through their mortgage or TIC agreement. Okay, let's dive into some TIC FAQs. Can you sell or leave your TIC unit to someone else? Yes, you can sell your unit or leave your unit to your heirs. What happens if one TIC unit goes into default on their mortgage? Each person is responsible for their own mortgage. So if one TIC owner goes into default on their mortgage, then only that one unit will go into foreclosure, not the entire building. Can you rent or have a pet in a TIC? Every TIC community has their own TIC agreement that lays out the rules for that community. But most TIC communities do allow for pets, renting, and sharing of common areas, but it varies from community to community. Can you get a 30-year fixed interest rate mortgage on TICs? Not at this time. Today, there only are mortgages available, but there are many programs to choose from. There are 5- and 7-year programs you may choose that offer a fixed interest rate during the initial period and an adjustable rate after the initial period is over. Some of these loans offer caps during this adjustable rate period. Okay, now let's deep dive into the TIC agreement. Who is Andy Serkin? Andy Serkin is the TIC guru. He's a real estate attorney who specializes in fractional ownership. He's paved the way for TIC since the 1980s when he bought his first property with his friends in San Francisco. They created a community and Andy wrote the TIC agreement. Today, Andy writes almost all the TIC agreements here in Los Angeles. What is a TIC agreement? A TIC agreement is a contract between all the owners in a TIC community that conveys the rules of this community, much like that of the CC&Rs in a condo. This agreement details how the community will handle taxes, maintenance, rules, and disputes. The TIC agreement is what frames the community and keeps it together throughout its lifetime. How do you finance a TIC? Today, TICs can only be financed through fractional loans. These allow for TIC buyers to qualify independently and sign for an individual note. Each note is secured by a deed of trust, covering only that owner's percentage. Lenders. Currently, there are only 2 lenders that offer fractional loans here in Los Angeles: Sterling Bank and National Cooperative Bank. As TICs become more popular, more lenders may offer fractional loans in the future. Financial options. Sterling Bank and National Cooperative Bank offer ARM mortgages for TIC financing, but you need to have at least 10% down payment in order to qualify. Remember, there are no 30-year fixed interest rate mortgages for TICs at this time. Real estate revolution. As you may know from some of my past blogs and videos, I'm a big blockchain technology advocate. I've been hearing about tokenizing real estate for years now, taking REITs to a whole new level. The tokenization of properties and the ability for crypto to facilitate multiple owners to fund a property is something that I can see changing the real estate industry. This could take a long time for adoption, but TICs are fractional ownerships that are here and now. So, are you interested in buying a TIC? Check out the links below for available TICs for sale right now in Los Angeles. Also in the links below is a free TIC brochure that you can download and share with anybody. If you need further help or have questions about TICs or real estate in general, please contact me by either commenting below, emailing me, or finding me on any social media platform at Lauren Glasses. Congrats! You've just completed this TIC Masterclass. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for all future tutorials and videos. Thank you, and see you all next time.